Alright, we're back with more Saints Row, and I think now we head out to go do, not the next mission, we are going to go do some more activities, that's right. I still haven't done crowd control and Fuzz at this point. I think that's what I do in this video. I've already recorded all this footage, so I'm like, oh, I've already finished all this stuff. No, at this point I have not. And I go and, I think I go do, whatchamacallit, crowd control, which is a very interesting side mission, or activity I should say. Which explains why everything, like, why I had a transition near the end of the last video. It was between recording sessions of, because I was like, okay, I've done like 7 activities, it's okay. Or, I think I did like 2 hours of the first activity. It's like, okay, I'm fucking done with Heli Assault. I'm done. I'm out. I'm tapping out. But yeah, I gotta show off crowd control. And crowd control is a very interesting one. And I'm so sorry to that guy in the black Raycaster. I think I knocked him off the bridge. And I want to apologize because it was the guy in front of me who... Yeah, I'm blaming on the guy who is in front of me, the truck. Anyway, back to the crowd control. Crowd control is a very interesting side mission. We essentially have to play like an escort mission, except we have to beat the crap out of people. And for the first few levels, they actually give you ways to earn bonus points by throwing people into specific objects, because you can't shoot them, and you can't quote-unquote kill them with guns and whatnot, but you have to throw them out of the way from the person you're escorting, hence the crowd control. And it gets pretty weird. You'll see in level 6. Level 1 is pretty tame comparatively. I like that. I like that comment. This is one of your stupid video games. It's real life. Yep, I love it. But yeah, here's crowd control. So I think a little cutscene.
Archibald Nice, damn pleasure to meet you. Sit down, sit down.
What's this about?
What this is about is protection. Physical protection for my clients and financial protection for yourself.
What do you mean?
The entertainment industry and gangs go hand in hand. Remember when those bikers worked security at Altamont? Worked out then, and this'll work out now. I got a lot of talent that's getting ready to walk the red carpet, and I want to make sure no crazy fans hurt my investment. Let's not put anyone in body bags here, but roughing up a couple tweens is fine by me.
So yeah, you hear to hear. We can't quote unquote kill people, but we have to just lightly throw them out of the way. This is the first one. It's on the top of a giant apartment building, and they're coming in by helicopter. If memory serves me correct. It's right over there. I think that's why I was like, look at my suit. It's so fucking amazing. I tried to do my little pimp walk over to the helicopter. See, they eliminate the crazed fans, and in order to win this, like quote unquote win the crowd control, you have to throw them into objects to earn more money, and you have to earn a certain amount of money in order for it to be considered a win. Yeah, I think we've already seen this. So you have to try and throw into certain objects. Metal bars, apparently not the one. I think like tables, and I think if you just throw them off the building, yeah, into the table, $750. I think at the most you get like 1,000. It's very hard to like throw people and aim it. So, apologies if I'm not the most MLG thrower. I think at this point I was like, you know what? Just get off the building. Can I do that? And yes, you can just throw them off the building. I don't know how this doesn't count as killing the fans, but it is fine with me. Oh yeah, if your celebrity gets harassed too much, you actually lose. So he gets pissed off and I don't know, has a hissy fit and walks away. But
No.
you can avoid that by just throwing the people out of the way. And it can go down, and I'm pretty sure that guy got pissed off because I just threw his wife off the building. And I was like, you know what, just go with her. Anyway. Jesus. What happened there? Anyway. But yeah, that's crowd control. Pick him up, throw him out of the way. I think I fade here. Yeah, I think I just faded into level 6. There's a bunch of like different various rooms as you go through. One of them is a cemetery. Now things get a little harder by the end of this because they start sending 3 people at a time instead of just 1. So things can get very, very hard to keep track of. But if you use a melee weapon, which is typically just a bat, oh yeah. There's that. Using the little traps they have gives you more money. The ones they have highlighted, the ones like the tractor behind me, and there's a few more like that. I think at this point I was like, okay, I need to quickly throw you. But if you use the highlighted ones, you get like $1,000 for instead of like $250 of just punching them. But using the baseball bat is just so good because it's a one-hit quitter. And I missed that one. That one's hard to get. Yeah, this one's hard to get. Yeah, but this is pretty much it. You just run around in circles and you just sort of hit it with the baseball bat until time runs out. Try and get the little activities, or not activities, but the certain things over here. I don't know what they're called. I guess traps. My favorite is the one in the back, where you throw them and then the trucks I don't know what the actual name of it is called, but it like falls down on top of them and crushes them. It just completely kills them. It's like, wow. Do I shoot it off here? Yeah, this one. It just goes. Oh no, I missed it. Aw. Hopefully we'll see more of it. No. Just crushes them down. Here? Nope. In the gravestone. There it is. I just find it funny. It's like, okay, dead. But yeah, just run around in circles, swinging baseball bats. You'll be good in no time. And the reason why I use the baseball bat is because it's not only a one-hit kill for any of the harassers. It's you running into that one. Yeah, it's a one-hit kill, and you can get like a few of them in a single swing, like right there. But you can get hit, like you saw what I did. I run into a baseball bat, not recommended. And I don't know if you can just run around and hit him with a baseball bat for the entire time, but there's a time and place to be thrown into a giant tractor. I just need to hit one more person with a baseball bat. There you go. Yeah, so that's crowd control. It's a very, very odd mission. Probably not the oddest. I'd say it's definitely below Septic Avenger. I'm pretty sure that one's the weirdest one out of all of them so far. But we get a clothing store discount. It's not too bad, not too bad. I really want to know if all the instances they have of the different activities, whether or not they the buffs they give, like the discount, the reduced bullet damage, if they stack on each other. So if I complete the 2 instances of Heli Assault, would I get a 30% bullet resistance, reduced damage? Because one would give me 15 and the second would give me another 15. So is it the same 15%? I don't think that's how it works. I assume it like stacks upon each other. So if I was any good at flying a helicopter, I would totally be able to just run around and not give a shit about getting shot. But then again, I do that anyway, and yeah, it doesn't really stop me. So the next mission I'm doing is is not Fuzz. It's called Fuzz, not Hot Fuzz. That's what I was trying to say. I didn't want to call it Hot Fuzz. That movie was so good. But yes, Fuzz is really, really odd. Premises wise, you'll see why. The stuff they make you do in this is just like, they really have this on show? Really?
Thank you so much for coming in on short notice. You are a lifesaver.
I'm still a little confused why I got a call from a casting director's assistant.
Right. So here's the thing. After like 2 years of doing laundry for my boss, he finally allowed me to cast tonight's episode of Fuzz.
Still confused.
Right. Well, the officer that agreed to let us film them ended up getting sent to the hospital, so I kind of need a last-minute replacement. I saw your mugshot on the news, and you're a perfect match.
So you want me to pretend to be a cop on national TV?
All you have to do is drive around and give us some good footage.
Like good footage making arrests, or good footage knock a shirtless guy into a kiddie pool?
Miranda doesn't make for good TV.
Yeah, I can help.
So yes, we have to dress up as a cop. We have to drive around, and we have to get exciting footage.
You don't see that filming
So,
take this sledgehammer.
You'll notice that we need a certain amount of footage in order to consider to be finished, right? And in order to get extra footage, you have to use certain weapons they give you, such as a sledgehammer. And you have to beat the shit out of them with a sledgehammer. I'm pretty sure that's not how like any cop show goes. It's just like, hey, there's some lewd behavior, let's beat the shit out of them with a sledgehammer. Pretty sure that's not how cop shows work. And if it is, it would make for some really, really weird, really weird TV. Oh, and by apprehend they mean to just like run them over. And I'm pretty sure if you run over again, in order, like if the footage would get repetitive, so you can't keep running them over. I was like, where the hell did this guy go? But you have to use like new and interesting footage all the time. And I think I just punched. Yeah, I used the nightstick and I knocked him into the fire. That's right. Love the little music. I didn't even realize there was that little jingle at the end. But yeah, that's level 1, and I think I skipped to level 6. There we go. And level 6 gets crazy as fuck.
Exciting footage for
because they give you all sorts of different weapons, and they're like, hey, you have to do all of this, and you have to do it in certain locations as well. You'll notice that the timer isn't going down because I'm not at the right location. Once I get to the right district, it'll start ticking down. But yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit. There was one where it's like, you have to stop this this postal box, or not postal box, postal van. Yeah. That doesn't sound right to me for some reason. But you have to stop him using satchel charges, and you have to blow up the fucking van. I was like, wait, what? This is a cop show, right? There's one mission where it's like, hey, you need to use this minigun in order to make people stop him. Like, minigun? Like, no, what? I think it's...
Switch to satchel charges. It's better for time.
Satchel charges. So yeah, it was level 6. They wanted you to stop a postal van using satchel charges. This one they wanted me to stop a gang fight with satchel charges. And they give you all the weapons. That's what I find the weirdest. They like have all these weapons prepared for you for the show. They're like, hey, you're going to need this. It's all unlimited as well, so... I forgot how to use satchel charges. It's been so long. Don't say I die. Okay, it's like... Okay, I do eat food. I thought I was gonna die there. I'm pretty sure I had to restart. They don't keep bringing you back to the same location. Boom. There you go. Colby. I think I got a quad kill there. And somehow I killed one of my homies. I think this guy got ran over. I don't think he got caught up in the explosion. Postal worker. Unfortunately, they don't give me my satchel charges, which would have been great in taking down the postal worker. This one takes a little longer. because I don't have like any way to. I have to like just use my car, and I think you can swap cars. They don't require you to be in a.
Anytime you want to stop, it'll be fine.
You don't have to be in a specific
You don't see
police
that
car,
filming sitcoms.
which is really nice.
If it bleeds, it leads.
If it bleeds, it leads. Good. Now I'm pretty sure you can turn on the police sirens, but I don't know the buttons for it, and it made me really sad that I couldn't just like activate the police sirens.
The audience is gonna eat this.
Oh, I guess it wasn't that long. But yeah, they give you a bunch of like SMG ammo. They give you like a bunch of weapons.
You've changed my life.
Break up the steroid ring. I remember this. They want you to use a baseball bat against a bunch of people with steroids, and the people the steroid people, they have like super strength. So if they hit you, they go flying. It's like, what the balls? So you have to try and not get hit by any of the guys with steroids while breaking up the steroid ring. Because if you do, you just end up almost dying / going flying. I think getting hit by a car is a nicer thing to have happen to you. I think at one point they started, like a bunch of my homies started shooting my my cameraman, and I was worried that at the right now they're starting to beat up my cameraman for some reason. So I think I like had a either I don't know what I did. These two guys were after my my cameraman. I needed my cameraman. I think if he dies, you can pick him back up again, but it's just annoying to keep picking him back up when your own gang members are like, nah, you don't need him. It's the runaway truck that took me a while. That's right. It's a whole like military truck against a bunch of police cars.
That wasn't in the script.
I think here I was like, okay, I can just get out, and then it's like, lol, what? But I'm pretty sure at this point everyone started getting in my car for some reason. They're like, oh, this guy's just like a cop. He must know what's going on. That is no. I don't know how to stop a freaking. It's not a tank, but I don't know the exacts. It's like an APC, and I had to deal with a bunch of asshole drivers. That's right. And that's not me I'm talking about this time. Surprise, surprise. I think I was trying to shoot out its tires, and then I think I was like, oh wait, it's stuck. Why don't I just like try and pull them out? There's one of them, and there's a second one. So we've almost got enough footage.
I can't believe I'm saying this. There's a chainsaw massacre in progress.
First rule of TV: every third act needs a minigun.
Every third act needs a minigun. You've heard it here. Ironically, the Brotherhood ended up with a minigun fight, so, and that was the third gang we went up against, so I really can't say much. This is a college prank where they're trying to reenact a chainsaw massacre, and they wanted us to stop it by shooting a bunch of people with the minigun. Yeah. If it's a college prank, these kids shouldn't be dying. But they definitely sure as fuck look like they're dying. Either by the chainsaw or by the minigun. That one is still to be debated. But yeah, extra footage, you have to use a fucking minigun. And there you go. That's Fuzz. The hottest Fuzz around. Second of the movie, of course. I heard the book is better. Lol, 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 lol. So 52 bars of respect. I don't even need that much respect anymore. Like, I don't even need all that respect.